Et à suivre sur ce cours numéro 2, un match pour la médaille de bronze du double homme, catégorie WH1, WH2.
On court number 2, men's doubles, category WH1, WH2, bronze medal match.
Et représentant le Japon, Takumi, Matsumoto, Osamu, Nagashima.
So the bronze medal match in the men's doubles, WH1, WH2 combined classification here at Paris 2024. And all Japanese affair here. We've already had out Matsumoto Takumi and Nagashima Osamu. Taking on the pair you just saw there, making their way out. It's KAJIWARA and Hiroshi Murayama here. Bronze medalists KAJIWARA and Murayama from Tokyo 2020. That Japanese flavour there. And here in this wonderful corner of Paris here, this La Chapelle Arena here, these two pairs go head-to-head for bronze here.
Spin. Serve or receive? You serve, who will receive? You will receive. Have a good match. Come. Go ahead, go ahead.
Coin toss formalities out of the way here. Still Simon Cree and Katie Hall with you here at the La Chapelle Arena. We build up here to this bronze medal match in the men's doubles. Men's doubles, it's funny actually, we were talking about all the various categories and we've got still much more to come. We're saying that this event is tough to call overall. I mean, we reached the medal matches now in it because, of course, we had the 8 pairs to begin. These 2 of them here, and I know, you know, the word impressed goes through, but I mean, it's lived up to the billing. And you look at this match in focus, Katie, there could be more here. Yes, 2 same nation pairs, but 2 quality pairs.
Yeah, for sure. I think the key difference is going to be in this match is experience. KAJIWARA and Murayama have played together for a few years now. Whereas Matsumoto and Nagashima were paired together at these games. They've not played before.
Maybe to remember.
Yeah, exactly. Just the way that how the games works and numbers of players, and both of them outrightly in their class qualified for the singles, which then guaranteed them a place in the doubles as they matched up with wheelchair 1, wheelchair 2. And considering a bit of a scratch pair in terms of, you know, having never actually been on the same doubles court together, to get to, you know, this bronze medal match is pretty impressive, you know, to be, you know, top 4 in the world.
Yeah, that's how they've done it here. Opportunity on their debut to win a Paralympic medal together there. You can see their run through this very tough draw. Just looking at some of those pairs, I mean, we've done the commentary over the last few days here. Up against the winners of the bronze from 3 years ago here. That kind of, this blend of youth and wily experience here. KAJIWARA, of course, the youngest Japanese Paralympic medalist in badminton. And Murayama as well, this 50-year-old sage. And how they've combined here. You know, a couple of losses, of course, to unbelievable pair, of course, from the People's Republic of China, but a couple of good wins in there as well.
Yeah, definitely. And what I was really impressed watching KAJIWARA and Murayama over the week is, you know, despite obviously Murayama being 50 years old now, he's so resilient. He gets everything back. He's a very, you know, he doesn't let the shuttle drop at all. And KAJIWARA has such pace and such power and patience as well for such a young man. He's really patient on the court, which serves him really well in doubles and obviously in singles as well. And it's that level of maturity, even for a young man, combined with the maturity of an older man, gets a really nice settled doubles pair, and they work really well together. Nagashima and Matsumoto, like I say, you know, first time they've played. They've done really. There's been a couple of times when we've watched them that they've kind of gotten in each other's ways. Like shots down the middle are going to be really important here for Kajiwara and Murayama, but they've done a really good service themselves. The wheelchair men's class is so difficult and full of depth from Asia and from Europe as well, that to get to these stages you really have to be the best. So they've done a fantastic job to make it to this bronze medal match.
Osamu Nagashima to serve, the Daiki, Kajiwara, play.
Drop to Nagashima early on there as they begin here the bronze medal match, an all-Japanese affair here. Bronze medalists from 3 years ago. The orange there, Kajiwara and Murayama taking on their compatriots, MATSUMOTO and Nagashima.
That's where the medal's going to be effective. Like I said at the start, both in the first rally and in that second point there, Murayama and Kajiwara hit it up the middle. Both of their opponents have gone for the shot. They're not in sync with each other as to knowing who's getting that, and there's a little bit of a lack of communication to say, yep, it's mine, I'll get it. So, oh my goodness. Great smash.
Yes. I mean, to catch him out as well with it.
I know.
It's got to be good. And it definitely was. Kajiwara caught by surprise. We all were.
I was not expecting that.
I loved your reaction. It just spoke for all of us. It's pretty ridiculous, actually, that smash.
Nearly tipped out the chair.
MATSUMOTO.
And again.
And again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
MATSUMOTO.
He's flying around the court here. Kajiwara wondering, we should have won 2 or 3 points already there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Made that as well.
That's
from back
beautiful.
There. He's maybe the one of the four. You talk about the least, but actually, I mean, that point was incredible where he's flying around. But this as well, this slice. Look at this.
That is perfect.
I mean, Murayama just didn't pick that up at all. It was so good.
Oh.
It's just the creativity here early on. Very unusual, non-obvious options they're selecting.
They're moving the shuttle around the whole court rather than rather than just seeing things being pinged up the middle and the one getting all the shot. They're not afraid to take on Kajiwara. I mean, look how many shuttles he's getting here. Fair enough, that one's out the back, but it was aimed.
It won't stop them going at him
exactly.
again.
They're not afraid to go for the arguably the best player on the court.
Yeah.
That slice is delicious. It's fantastic.
Good enough to eat. Again, come back to it. Matsumoto, this 30-year-old. Maybe, you know, in the build-up to this, going a little bit under the radar. I mean, Nagashima has done well, you know, through the draws. We've seen a bit of him.
You know, you're absolutely right. We haven't spoke a lot about Matsumoto. And in the wheelchair 2 men's singles, it was only top player that went through. So we've not seen him in the final stages. We didn't see him in the semi-finals. There's the big four. They're the badminton equivalent, sorry, of the big four in his class at the moment. And with a couple of them getting towards the age of retirement, he could be up there as one of those next big four, along with Kajiwara, along with Yu Soo-young.
Good placement, attack. Yeah, good from Murayama.
Great angle.
Yep.
It's got such long reach. Look how high you can take this smash. Murayama, look at that. Murayama was leaning so far back, couldn't get anything long on that, and Matsumoto's just sitting waiting. That slice again.
Perhaps he is so far these, you know, first 14 points that we've had. I mean, he's perhaps been the best player as well back on that point. I mean, Matsumoto, just for key involvements. Oh,
100%. He's very much been a key player in this game. He's that would have been outrageous.
Again, what is it? It's kind of hook.
Yeah, a bit of a windmill is what we call it, a bit of a windmill.
Smash. Yeah, they're creating new shots here.
Yeah.
Those two in white.
It's a nice slow draw from Murayama, just changing the pace up a little bit. Yeah, good. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Matsumoto. I mean, look at this.
His partner can't believe it either. I mean, incredulous as we all are.
His face.
Like, you've made that?
But the point up to that was just incredible. Such great work from Matsumoto.
So, the mid-game interval is reached, and underlining how well they've started this men's medal match here. Matsumoto and Nagashima there. with the 3-point lead over the winners of the bronze 3 years ago. They haven't played badly here.
No.
It's just been the level, and again, as they get on some fluids and everything and have a chance to chat here, I mean, it's just the creativity as well, isn't it? As well, the shot making in those first.
Matsumoto has been outstanding that first half. He's really been the one that's changed the game for Nagashima and himself. Like you say, the creativity of this pair who've never played together before this Paralympic Games, and it's just they've thrown an established pair for a couple of years to a loop. Really, they're a bit confused, I think, at times because of some of the things that they're coming out with is not traditionally what you might see. The shot from Nagashima, fantastic angle, really fast slice.
Kajiwara and Murayama in big discussion here. They've fallen now 4 points back.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, just a little bit too much to do for Nagashima.
Murayama's done that really well a few times where he's just taken the pace off the shuttle with a bit of a stop drop. Caught Nagashima off a couple of times with that. It's a good choice. On the line. I feel bad I'm not giving Matsumoto more attention over the week, you know, like absolutely incredible scenes here.
Yeah, it's an absolute clinic in shot making here. And then Nagashima in with that, combining beautifully here. Remember, this week on debut as a pair. Yeah, they've had a few matches together now, but this is a bronze medal match at the Paralympic Games. You'd think they were the ones who at the moment had won the bronze 3 years ago, had played together so much as Murayama and Kajiwara have done. I think there's a little bit here at the moment as well, Katie, that Murayama and Kajiwara here just thinking, okay, this level can't continue. We'll get a chance here, we'll get a chance to come. You can't keep making those shots.
Nice shot.
Yeah, just be
lovely
steady
touch.
ourselves, build our way in with our experience. This, yeah, the level from Matsumoto and Nagashima has been quite something. There's his experience.
I'd be really interested to know how often they played each other in training, especially leading up to the Paralympics, because Nagashima and Matsumoto haven't had a chance to compete internationally before the games. I'd love to know how well they know each other's games and how, you know, they'll know each other pretty well, but just Kajiwara and Murayama seem a little bit surprised by some of the things that are coming out here, and I'd love to know if that's a similar style to how they play in training.
Yeah, it's a fascinating question you raised there. 3 points in a row now. The Tokyo 2020 bronze medalists going to fight their way back.
Did well to get the backhand. Two of them a little bit confused. That's where you see the lack of experience together.
Yeah, exploit that more and more.
That was tight, definitely out, but really tight.
That was a tight one. effective though, and MATSUMOTO and Nagashima back with the service. Oh, and Nagashima straight into the net to hand it back. A look across from Nagashima. He's hoping that that wouldn't kiss the service line there, but it did.
Yeah. Murayama's, the shuttles, it's like a magnet to the lines. Every time he hits it, he just seems to hit the lines perfectly.
Well, that was a big moment because they've trailed so long. They were 14-9 down as well here, now leading by a point. You know, the point you were making before, we have made it, but the fact that this is unbelievable, this performance here in a bronze medal match, debut event. Just seeing here whether these two are exploiting a little bit of that lack of playing time.
Yeah. We've seen it a couple of times where, you know, Matsumoto's come in for a smash and he's not been in the right place and his partner's kind of all over the, you know, they're not in sync with each other, kind of, you know, they're playing, they're not playing for each other at times.
No, they're kind of playing unbelievable level, but playing a bit individually at times with the shot selections that have been so creative.
I think that's where it's caught, that's a good switch. I think that's where at times it's caught Murayama and Kajiwara off guard, is when they have played these unconventional shots, these ones that they're not expecting. But the more they get into that style of play, the more they'll be able to, you know, anticipate it and exploit the kind of the inexperience of the pair that they're playing against.
Murayama there, straight at Nagashima. Great placement. This would be some opening game for them to win, considering where they were earlier. Still a lead of 2.
Change.
Yeah, they led 11-8, MATSUMOTO and Nagashima, and then led 14-9. Murayama there, quizzical look about that.
Couldn't see it. Kajiwara did well to get that back, but he just fell short.
Fluctuating now, isn't it? With the service, trailed by a few here and now. 2 from the opening game.
Oh, lovely shot. A stop drop into the tram line. So look how long Kajiwara held his racket. He could have hit anything from there, but that stop drop is so deceptive. It's one of his real strengths, is his racket preparation and how long he can hold his overhead. Oh my goodness, yeah, they've taken it.
After all that, they've got it there.
Two very quick mistakes from Murayama.
21 points to 19. They take the opening game, these two. Then from that opening game, 21 minutes, and it was topsy-turvy, really. I mean, Matsumoto and Nagashima in the end having led 11-8, 14-9. Feel that they should have gone on and taken it, but look there, when Kajiwara and Murayama came back, that they might go and pinch it, as it is 21-19, and this debut pairing, a game to the good, a game away from winning the bronze medal in their debut tournament.
I mean, that's something for the resume, right? Special skills, bronze medalist in debut events. That is wild, but
well, you say that, but I mean we're now not so surprised about it, because you've seen this from these two. Look at this.
Look at
it's kind of a see you later over the shoulder. I mean, would you coach this stuff?
Someone must be. I think it's just instinct, really. He read it and just went.
It's funny, setting this up, you think about it, Kajiwara, the shot maker, can do all of that, but actually I've seen a couple of moments from him, but that creativity's mainly been coming from, those shots have been coming from the other end of the court here.
Yeah, for sure. Kajiwara has not really had a touch of the shuttle, to be fair, and when he does have it, he can create magic, but he's not had too much of an opportunity. Murayama's done a great job of staying in these rallies, being resilient. We saw that in the matches that they played earlier in the competition, but I mean, the creativity from Matsumoto and Nagashima is just winning them the points in this game. Into this, these two.
very, very tight in the way, the direction of the shuttle, a tight angle. But and he's made those sorts of shots, but that was a tough one. Very, very short angle to go into.
He's aiming for the line. He's trying to find the winner, which he did so well in the first game. They were winners, and now he's just overhit it a little bit. Yeah, good shot. Nagashima.
Stop it.
Yeah, huge gap up there.
5-3.
Really easy shot for Kajiwara. Good smash.
6-3.
Is this now the period here, the effort? We were saying these two were wondering, surely you can't keep playing the way the level you're performing at. Oh, a nervous look from Nagashima over his shoulder. That is long.
It was pretty tight. Yeah, good play from Murayama. Good change there. Big smash. Gets a weak reply and just pops it back up over Nagashima's head. I think this is a game where we'll see the experience come out from Murayama and Kajiwara and their partnership and how they work well together. I think the first game they were just taken by surprise by some of the outrageous shots that Matsumoto and Nagashima were doing and some of the extraordinary shots. I think this is where we'll see kind of Murayama and Kajiwara kind of settle in and play their game and dictate the pace a bit more and dictate the shots and the attack.
Well, he was trying to dictate there.
Yeah, and it's, you know, he's went for the line. He could have hit it anywhere.
Yeah. Full of respect for the opponent, why he was going to do that because of what they've seen them produce. Oh, and looks down, losing the bearings a bit there, Nagashima. Up to a lead of 3 again, approaching the mid-game point. 2. Back up now to 4 here. Relative hush around the La Chapelle Arena.
Oof. He was so close to Nagashima's head there when he hit that round the head.
Yeah, that's the one. Sort of relative hush and then builds up again, not for long. It's just such good atmospheres. And we are through to the mid-game here and a pause for breath. 11-6, the lead here for Kajiwara and Murayama over these two.
Yeah, I think we've just seen in this first half just the difference in the sort of level of playing. You know, Kajiwara and Murayama being an established player for a few years now.
Itself now, the photographer was too close to the line yet, so she couldn't call, but he's left. Sorry. Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Sorry, inside. Towel. Arigato. It's okay. It's okay. 11-6. Play. Yeah.
Yeah, Matsumoto just trying to find something creative there. Yeah, good play.
Seeing a bit more of him, aren't we, now, as it goes on?
Yeah, and this is just an example of, you know, how he can really change the pace of the game and how he can change the outcome of the rally. He's punched to clear up the middle. He's then played a drop shot. He's opened up the space for at the back of Nagashima. He did all that. He's, you know, Murayama's so good at keeping them in the rally and keeping, you know, like I say, he's such a resilient player. But Kajiwara can be that quick change that they need to win the rallies. Okay.
15-7.
Oh, I was about to say he's just taking this by the scruff of the neck, Kajiwara, and he's pulled that in the end. And this, talk about the athleticism there. I mean, Matsumoto, has he made that back into play? The angles they get themselves.
I mean, some of these players are virtually, they're horizontal sometimes when they hit the shuttle.
And he still gets the control. And then that's what we saw a lot of in the opening game, just the ability to surprise their opponents here.
The poor choice from Murayama, really.
Still, though, I mean...
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't deny it was a quality shot, but
yeah,
came off of a poor smash.
Yeah, given the opportunity to deliver it. Had a lead of 8. It's back up to 7 now. More importantly here, closing towards making parity here in this bronze medal match.
He does that so effectively, Murayama. Like, we saw a lot in the first game. The angle he gets, he just stops the shuttle. That stop drop is brilliant, and it's almost unreachable. Oh, great anticipation from Matsumoto. He virtually got to the corner before Murayama had hit it. He saw the angle of his racket. Look at this. He sees the angle of his racket. He moves before he's hit it. Takes it early. Easy.
Time's over. 18-10.
Lead back up to its biggest margin in this game at 8 here. Murayama with the service. Another one for the highlight reel from Matsumoto.
It's going to be a long reel.
You don't say. Especially because, I mean, there could be a lot more possibilities here to add to it. We've seen already. And they're flailing there, both of them.
It's almost a winner every single time. But Murayama's in that kind of midsection of the court, the shuttle's high, the angle that he gets, and he puts it down so quickly and so close to the line.
So 9 game points here to take this bronze medal match the distance.
Great shot.
Serves over. 12.
He's got such great reach, and when the shuttle's coming flat to him, he can do anything with it. There was a huge gap up Kajiwara's right-hand side, up the tram lines. He spotted it, and he's just put it in perfectly, saved a game point.
Get it done this time on the second game point. So this bronze medal match in the men's doubles is going to a deciding third game here as Murayama and Kajiwara take it off these two. 21 points to 12.
A much more settled performance in that rally and in that game from Kajiwara and Murayama. You can see the experience from the two bronze medalists in Tokyo 2020, and Matsumoto and Nagashima are coming out with some absolutely fantastic badminton, but just a little bit of experience can go a long way, especially when playing against a pair that this is their first tournament. But great second game, a third game to come up. It could go either way. Couple of stats from game two, just 15 minutes, 21-12 to Kajiwara and Murayama. So close, isn't it? You know, that two consecutive points to Matsumoto and Nagashima, and 6 to Kajiwara and Murayama after an epic first game, 21-19.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Final game.
About to get started on this third and final game in this bronze medal match. What a match it's been so far. That's unlucky from Kajiwara.
Serves over.
Built up the point brilliantly.
Yeah, right. Thank you. 1 love. Play.
Quality shot from Kajiwara once again.
1-0.
He's got such great touch. Everyone on this court has got incredible skills. Oh, that deadly shot from Murayama again. Just to change a pace up, he's hit so many like fast and hard like smash drives, and then just changes the pace just suddenly. It's really hard to recover from that when you're pushed so far back in the court. He's a really smart player.
It's just the experience again, isn't it? As well as I mean, it's the early stages of this decider, but again, it's where he's the veteran.
Yeah.
And this, I mean, Nagashima, the other pair, 44 years of age, but you've been in and around the sport. I mean, Murayama, he's such a key figure, isn't he, as well at home as well. Reading a kind of his backstory in terms of growing the sport as well in Chiba.
Yeah,
in Japan as well. Set up a club there.
I think what you'll find as well, like a lot of the para athletes have got stories of how they've supported, like David Toupé, one of the pioneers of the sport in general, right? He's, especially in France. We're here in Paris, we're here in his home country, and the French, the fans have been incredible, but the French contingent actually competing at the games is at such a level because of people like David Toupé, like Murayama, like Dan Chan, like these people that have been around the sport for many, many years, that have saw it through its beginnings right through to where it is now, which is at the Paralympics and at the biggest stage the world's ever going to see it. And they have such, they're not just, they're not selfish people, not saying sports people are generally selfish, but they give so much back, and they want to see the sport get to that next level, and that next level, and that next level. And they're such key figures in where it is today, for sure. Especially the depth. I mean, the depth of, you can see the quality here. The depth of players coming out of Japan across all classes, wheelchair and standing. It's great. It's great to see that these players are still giving back. There's no defending that. No. There's no defending that at all.
That swipe from Matsumoto to finish that particular point.
Change shuttle.
Had him flailing there, didn't he? I mean, just had him kind of on the end of a piece of string. That's Daiki Kajiwara.
Yeah, out and out. He's just, I mean, some of the athleticism, right? We spoke about it earlier, but
I want to give Matsumoto credit there for keeping the point.
100%. He did a fantastic job of keeping the shuttle in the court, and just one shot too many in the end, but he's such a hard worker.
The lob from Murayama goes long. Taking that second game, but they can't get away here in the decider at the moment.
Oh.
Especially not now. Locking it up.
Bit of a lucky miss hit there.
Immediate hand up in apology for it. We'll take it. Does lock it up.
Serve's over. 7-6.
That's what we've seen. It's no fluke.
Absolutely not.
Not when he's done it as often as he has in this match, Matsumoto.
The speed that his racket head comes round to get that angle is...
See that go long, aggressive from Kajiwara, but not accurate enough that time.
Don't shout before the call.
And just being warned there not to exclaim before the call, the end of the point.
They've all been given into trouble for that so far this match. I think just the enthusiasm of knowing that they've secured another point. It's just slightly before the call from the line judge, and what there's always what you don't want is to influence the line judges.
Of course. Slicing, cutting across, very, could have easily. And they're clipped. It's not to be.
They're just working with such fine margins.
Kind of been their intent, though, their game plan throughout. Like, that's the way we're going to win the bronze. There they go again. I'm going to maybe pinch the mid-game lead here in this decider now, having trailed for a large part here of this final game, Kajiwara and Murayama. There you go. That is the lead for them. A couple of points at the mid-game here in the decider for the bronze medalists of 3 years ago. 11-9.
It's still a really close game. The experience of Kajiwara and Murayama, I think, will come out to play in this second half. I think they're experienced enough to not let it run away from them. However, Nagashima, I might be contradicting myself here, but Nagashima and Matsumoto have been playing really creative badminton and been finding angles from nowhere at times and hitting fantastic winners. So I wouldn't put it past them to also take the second half of this game. It's very much anyone's game, I suppose.
Yeah, go along with that. 2 points, the difference.
Murayama-san to Matsumoto-san.
Both mid-games so far in this bronze medal match, the team that's been leading at the mid-game has gone on to win, and it's not been straightforward. So, I mean, here, you're absolutely sure that trend is going to continue.
Fantastic shot from Matsumoto.
You mentioned how tight it was, just a point now. 2 at the mid-game. Point here, separating them, that's it. going 51 minutes.
51 minutes of exceptional play.
That lead back up to 2 that they had. That's the mid-game.
That was over.
He caught it.
12.
Yeah, it was a bit of a loose serve from Kajiwara, and Nagashima did the exact right thing. Quick smash straight off of it. Catch Murayama off guard.
That was over. 14-12.
Oh, beautifully done there.
That was over.
Like that face, Matsumoto.
That first drop though, again, just he's got such a fantastic overhead. Takes a shuttle so early at the front of the court.
And that's good. Following up, so it's going back and forth here, but these two won't mind that at the moment, holding on to that couple of points as the line gets closer.
Gone wide.
Enough is
What a
enough.
finish.
Murayama
What a
says.
finish.
And another spellbinding point from these four tremendous athletes here. Look at Kajiwara's reaction there to that smash.
Happy with that. What a finish.
On this receiving.
What a delight.
Oh, well in.
Oh, yeah.
17-13.
Matsumoto looked to his partner there because he was there. It's just so well placed. Look at this.
Just watched it land.
Oh. What's that feeling like when you see that
Guys, get
drop
ready
in?
quicker.
Oh, don't. Especially when it's at big points and you watch the shuttle land in, it's just... I don't know how to describe the feeling, to be honest.
Heart sinking doesn't describe it a bit more, yeah.
It's the line.
Yeah. See the idea from Kajiwara.
Yeah, they've done that a few times where they've done all the work in the rally. They've, you know, Nagashima and Matsumoto are rotating around each other. They're confused. They're not sure where they're being, and then they've just hit. They went for a winner. They've went the line. They've hit it out. Like they've done all the hard work and then messed up on an easy shot.
Matsumoto loses his bearings there on that one. He's starting to run out of time here. This one. I call them the scratch pairing because they have been this week.
Yeah.
In their first tournament together. The established pairing, the bronze medalist from 3 years ago, moved 2 points away now.
Yeah, we've just seen over the second game and then, you know, the majority of this game, we've just seen the experience come out really of Kajiwara and Murayama, and it does make a difference.
Oh, Murayama again, even better
So
to take them to
fast.
the break.
So fast to the service line, takes the shuttle really early, and that cross-court push is just delightful to watch.
6 bronze medal points.
Serve's over.
Still 5 more to come.
15-20.
They've done it.
Finished in style.
Indeed, they've matched their achievement of 3 years ago in Tokyo. The bronze medalists in the men's doubles, WH1, WH2 competition here, once again, here in Paris. Daiki Kajiwara and Hiroshi Murayama beating their compatriots. What a run it's been, to be fair, for Matsumoto Takumi and Nagashima Osamu on debut together at a tournament. They've come up just short. They win the bronze again here at the Paralympic Games. Kajiwara and Murayama. Another, well, just under an hour of pure delight there. I mean, just what entertainment for 57 minutes there. Those 2 Japanese pairs provided.
Yeah, pure entertainment between that last hour was fantastic. I mean, again, I'm just looking forward to watching all these matches back, to be honest, because they were just fantastic. The Matsumoto, the outstanding player in that first game especially, like just creating incredible shots out of nowhere sometimes. But I mean, we do focus on the younger athlete Kajiwara sometimes. You know, he's a gold medalist. He's won the Paralympics before. He's world champion. But Matsumoto, fantastic play from him in this game, and but the experience of Kajiwara and Murayama just shone out through those last 2 games. And for a scratch pair, they've done themselves extremely proud to come here and finish 4th.
3rd and 4th, of course, for Japan. That was guaranteed beforehand. This all Japanese affair going the way of the pair who won the bronze 3 years ago in Tokyo. This time in Paris, it's again Kajiwara and Murayama from a game down. They win the bronze in this men's doubles here in Paris. As they leave the La Chapelle Arena, though, a hand for these 2, Nagashima and Matsumoto, all their shot making and what they've done really through the event on debut together. It'll be interesting to see how they go as a pair at the major events now, because you would think they'd be playing together a lot more. I mean, after that debut, to remember. I
mean, it would make sense. It would make complete sense for them to continue playing with each other past this tournament. If they want to, you know, fight for LA in 4 years' time, then it makes sense. Absolutely.
Young enough to do it. There, the numbers. That was from game 3, the deciding game overall there. And the match stats just under an hour. And as we say, I mean, yeah, just interesting, that experience, I think, there in the end from a game down. They didn't let it get to them and just set about pulling it round, which is what they did. So, the bronze medal decided, Kajiwara and Murayama matching their achievement of 3 years ago. It means, of course, that the gold medal match still to be played. But, yeah, joy for Japan and the former Kajiwara and Murayama with the bronze.
Match won by Daiki Kajiwara and Hiroshi Murayama, 1921, 21-12, 21-15.